Hello, um, I'm Bishop Peter Fox, coming to you from St Edward's Castle, Donington, and I hope you're well, keeping up in these strange times we live in. Bear with me for a moment. I've just got a personal message to deliver. Happy birthday, Daniel! Daniel, that's that one there. And it's his birthday today. Of course, he's seriously grown up now. I mean, he's got, a job and a fiance and everything. Mind you, Daniel's sort of been grown up since he was about 7. Yeah, we're very lucky. We've got three children, well, 3 sons, all grown up now. It's probably as well I only had sons. We never had a daughter, and I say it may be just as well because I think I'd have been useless with daughters. I mean, we've got a granddaughter now, George, and she's got me twisted around her little finger. Bobby tries to help me out a little bit when he can, but there we are. So 3 sons, and it's nice to know we're still all really very, very close. They've given me so much, my 3 sons, including 3 daughters. Well, 2 in-laws and 1 outlaw. They're all grown up now, and well, we're pretty lucky to have them, I think. Mind you, I have to be honest with you. In my head, somewhere in my head, when I'm not thinking about it, my son David, the oldest, he'll always be 5 in my head. The moment I think of him, I see the 5-year-old. With John, he's about 7, and when I think of Daniel, well, he's about 9, I suppose. And of course, they're not now. They're grown up. I don't have any little children around my feet. No one to play cowboys and Indians with. I have to play cowboys and Indians on my own these days. We do have an odd adventure. Once in a while, me and the lads will head off backpacking somewhere. But things have changed quite a bit since we did that years ago when they were kids. Nowadays, it's me that's going, "Can we sit down and have a rest? My legs are tired. Will somebody give me a carry?" And they're the ones that are saying, "Now, come on, Dad, keep up. And if you behave yourself, we'll give you an ice cream." Because that's the way it is, parenthood. It's a changing kaleidoscope. Things move and grow. I'm glad that they all grew up so well. And to be absolutely honest, that's your job as a parent, isn't it? Helping your children grow up. But it's a funny business. I mean, I remember really clearly the day that Daniel came running in from the garden and he said, Dad, I think my voice is broken." I can remember the day. I said to him, I'm just off to Tesco. He said, "Dad, would you like me to come with you?" I said, "Well, yeah, why?" He said, "Well, so I can reach the tall shelves for you." You really know, that you're getting on when your children go bald. Anyway, not much chance of Daniel going bald. Not like the rest of us. It's been great fun having the kids around, and I enjoyed them growing up. But of course, part of the whole thing about children is, well, that's the most difficult thing about kids, is the fact that they grow up. And just to make matters even worse, it's your job to help them do it. But you still remember, you remember them as children. You remember them as children you never had the chance to say goodbye to. I mean, David, for instance, when he was a little lad, he had this way of saying hoskiple, when he meant to say hospital. I can remember him telling me, we're going to hospital to see Mummy and my little baby brother. And fixed in my head like a videotape, I can see this little lad rushing into hospital ahead of me, clutching this plant pot under his arm, off to see his mummy and his baby brother at hospital. I loved the way he said hospital. And yet, I'm the one who taught him to say it right. John, he was just incredibly cute. He had these big eyes and he could actually get away with murder. My John was a heartbreaker, an absolute heartbreaker. And he could get away with anything. All he had to do was give you that Stanley Laurel look, and you were just waxing his hands. He was a heartbreaker, my John. He longed to have a hamster, and he finally got a hamster, and it died. He loved his hamster, and it died. He loved his granddad, and he died. And he's still cute, and he can still get away with murder. Little so. Daniel, on the other hand, well, Daniel was kind of growing up, as I say, before he started school. He was that kind of kid. I mean, he was a boy who, if he put a piece of work in at school and the teacher had written "well done" in the margin, he'd cross it out in red ink and put "could do better." It didn't matter how well he did, he always thought he could get better. Yes, leaves me standing that way. Kids. And the thing about having kids is the whole business of raising your children, it's like a continual process of saying goodbye and saying hello. I mean, you love the people they become, and you keep having to meet them. And you have to keep learning your children over and over again as they grow and they grow in independence. It's like a game of hide and seek. It's a continual peekaboo, you know. Peekaboo! Where's Georgia? Hello, Georgia. Where's Bobby? Hello, Bobby. Where's Georgia? Getting married already? They keep growing up. You take your eyes away from them for 5 minutes and they grow 6 inches. And that's what parenthood is all about. Continually meeting these new people as they grow up, learn, mature, and become adults. But you never quite let go of the children you once knew. And you miss them. You miss them. So I'm very glad I've got 3 sons and now 3 daughters by proxy. And they're so good to me, they're so kind to me, they let me join in with their lives. So all I can say to you is, if you've still got your parents around, don't exclude them. I know it's difficult. You've got your lives to live and you've got so many things to accomplish, and you get caught up in the ordinary business of living your life with your little family perhaps that you've brought together yourself. And it's easy, I know, for people like me, the old mum, the old dad, to be a bit of a pain in the neck sometimes. Well, we can't help it, it's our age. But we do need you so much. So try, will you? Try to give them a ring from time to time. Just phone them up without feeling guilty about it, without needing to be nagged. Just ring up. Say, how's life? How's it going? This is what's happening to me. Just now and then, pretend you need their help. Just occasionally. Pretend you need them around even when perhaps you can cope perfectly adequately on your own. Because after all those years, and missing you as much as they do at every age through your life, the one thing they really want is for you to share a bit of your life with them. God bless. Take care.